What's going on, guys? This is Shady of Lightning back with Digimon Adventure Try Determination episode 6 review. This episode is a complete contrast to the light-hearted tone of episode 5. Tensions flare in this episode, and we also see a philosophical argument being placed on the Digidestin's heads, and as the viewer we can clearly see that there is a divide within the group. Having said that, the episodes start off in a very light-hearted tone with Mimi trying to make the cafe more fun and exuberant with the introduction of cheerleader uniforms. With these scenes in place, we can also see a lot of characterization between Mimi and Meiko, with Mimi just straight up telling Meiko that she doesn't like people who don't speak up for themselves, and it seems as though that Meiko is quite inspired by her, with these two characters being polar opposites of each other. However, Izzy then informs the group about an infected Digimon on the loose, and Joe just ignores the text. He sees everyone replying to Izzy's text about the Digimon on the loose, and he also dismisses Gomamon as well when Gomamon called him. Izzy tells everyone to chill and stay back, but Mimi just ran out of patience and makes Palmon digivolve into Togomon and fight Ogremon. After that, it was just total carnage, with both of them just punching each other endlessly, and bless Meikomon. She tried to help, but ultimately she couldn't do much other than scratch Ogemon's face. From this fight scene, Meikomon kind of reminded me of Patamon from the first season before Patamon digivolved for the first time into Angemon. Patamon was always the helpless one with the attacks that barely scratched the opponent, but then Patamon digivolved into arguably the strongest champion out there. Could Meikomon also digivolve into this super overpowered Digimon? I think she might, and that's why there are scenes of her fighting against Ogremon, which obviously makes her look pathetic. That's why the animators put the scenes there. Togomon and Ogremon are fighting, and Togomon launches a devastating needle spray, which is the first time in the series that the champion Digimon are actually saying their attacks. But back to the point, the needle spray damages the helicopter of reporters and causes mass panic in the area, with probably the funniest scene in all of Digimon Adventure Try, with the Digimon Emperor just casually walking through without a care in the world. Best scene ever, even if it lasted just half a second. But the rest of the episode is where tensions flared, with Mimi saying that she doesn't want their partner Digimon to be labeled as the bad guys by the media, which is the same thing that Matt said, which goes back to the original point of there being a philosophical debate between the group. Ty with his argument and Matt with his side, and it seems that Mimi has joined the side of Matt. Everyone is turning on Mimi, Izzy calling her a very self-centered person. Even fellow students are calling her that, which leads to Mimi just running away and meeting Joe near the riverside. Both of these characters are having deep heart-to-heart conversations, Mimi even admitting that she is angry with herself, and Joe even admitting that he's disgusted with himself and admitting that he's a coward. And what Joe asks next time seems like he's asking us as the viewer. He asks the question, how much longer do we have to be the Digidestin? I have stuff to do with my life, which I will admit is so true and confirms that in this debate, Joe is on Ty's side. Anyways, that's my take on this episode. Dimsy, what are your thoughts?
Well, arguably this is one of the strongest episodes we've seen so far in Try, in the sense of we see two stories unfold very, very nicely. The way they blossom, the way Mimi blossom, it's kind of ironic to describe Mimi in that way, with her Digimon being the Digimon it is. Mimi's struggle, her little arc opened up and reached its climax. She was absolutely angry with herself, and as Shady said, she took the point of view which Matt had. Why the hell do we have to change? Why the hell are we not protecting our Digimon? We need to protect these guys. So she goes out of her way and she can't understand why the hell aren't they helping me out? This is her friends. However, the friends are saying, look, take a step back, think more logically. Whereas Joe is going a little bit further, saying, you know what, yeah, it's about time we take a rest. So my main point for this episode is the fact that it was excellent in the way it built up tension, the way it built up suspense, as well as arguing these two sides very, very well. Now, you think, and this is the beginning where we see Joe becoming more of a bitch boy. Now, the last episode was a bit annoying, the way he was dismissing Gomamon. You obviously see there was something on his mind, but this is the episode where we saw him break down, and I'll be honest with you, it gave me goosebumps. Now, you guys out there who watched the episode, tell me yes or no, did you guys get goosebumps? Did you guys feel the sadness, the tension, the suspense that we all felt as we were watching this episode and this scene unfold? Yeah, that's just my little take on it. Make sure to check out the next episode, as well as 8 facts you may not know about Digimon Adventure, and check out things about the history of Ken, and if Ken is a better villain or a hero. There's a lot of Digimon videos to come, so make sure to subscribe, drop a like, share, and comment down below.
Care for nothing.